Newcastle Art Gallery was opened by Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in 1977.
I love this building. It's an amazing example in Newcastle of brutalist architecture from the 70s. And we're opposite the old City Administration Centre, which was also built in 1977. So there's a companion kind of story between the two buildings across the park.
Architecture of the Art Gallery is interesting. It was under a guy called Brian Pyle. He was the city architect at the time. An architect called Baker did it. It's very much of its time, that sort of late 70s, early 80s, but done in a contemporary modernist style, but using very natural materials. When you first look at it, you go, oh, it's not of equal quality. But once you start understanding the structure and how the architecture of that works, and as an art gallery, it works very, very well.
It is recessive. It allows the works to predominate. You get glimpses of the outside, which I think is important. Galleries that are completely internal, I don't particularly enjoy.
It has some substantial and excellent design features, such as glazed soffits. They allow diffuse natural light to enter the exhibition spaces without affecting the artwork. The main enemy of the artwork is direct sunlight. The off-form concrete was formed up using Oregon, and you can see the grain on the main stairwells.
I love the stairs, they're quite compressed. If you're taller than me, you have to be careful you don't bang your head on the slab above as you're winding up the stairs.
Council got a grant to New South Wales Government to actually fund putting solar panels right across the roofs of the gallery. 345 panels. And that's been incredible because as the biggest user of electricity, as you can imagine with our 24/7 climate control, it's really important to cut those costs down.
The Whiteley sculpture, Black Totem 2, is a fantastic piece, and it's a wonderful acquisition and a very generous donation from the Whiteley Foundation to the city. Brett Whiteley didn't do a lot of sculptures, but it's a fantastic piece to mark the entry of the gallery. It's actually quite hard as a curator or person responsible for a collection. You have to actually say no to works, and people try and give you anything. And once you do take it, you're responsible for it. When the Whiteley work came along, like any artwork, it needed some maintenance. So after a few years, had to go away and be properly maintained. Thankfully, it found its way back there.
The best element of the building is the flexibility of the exhibition spaces. So the gallery uses a number of movable interior walls, which allows them to tailor to each exhibition.
The only thing wrong with it, it's way too small for the size of the city's collection. And the city has a remarkable collection.
In the 44 years since its opening, the collection has grown by in excess of 500% during that time, which has placed pressure on the storage and exhibition areas.
The future's really bright. We're so excited about being able to actually get this expansion happening. And I just can't wait. We're doubling the size of the actual footprint and 2.5 times the size of the exhibition space. So much of our collection will be getting out on permanent display. Well, we're going to be a grown-up gallery. You can actually come and have a coffee. You can have a drink on a Friday night because we're going to open 7 days a week. We're going to operate right across every day. And on Friday nights, you can come and start your weekend here at the gallery.